Right, okay. It's a bit bad now, is it? Yeah, maybe I should, especially because family are back in the house now, so maybe they're using the internet. And the internet's alright here, but I'm trying to stream at 1080p along with other people using it might be a bit ambitious. But yeah, let me know if it struggles again. Sorry about that. Like, I could stream at 30 FPS, but I really don't want to. Yeah, I kind of grew up with, well, the Game Boy Donkey Kong Land games more so. And then got a SNES when I was like 11, like after the fact, but I remember just drooling over screenshots of the Donkey Kong Country games on there. I just never got a SNES until later, sadly. But yeah, I very much grew up with a lot of platformers like this. And to be honest, at the moment, I'm just really, I don't know, I just can't get into like RPGs or anything with kind of longevity to it. So I'm finding these work really nicely as comfort food games, especially when I know them quite well. There we go, we've got Wispy Woods' estranged, less successful sibling, uncle, nephew. Actually, I think this predates Wispy Woods. So I think Kirby's Dream Land was like 92 and this was 99, so... Even the attacks are somewhat similarly to Wispy Woods. Nice. Okay, it's better now. It still looks alright. You wouldn't think resolution would matter with a retro game. Thanks to the way I put scan lines on, I don't know if they might show up a bit weird. Seems like it might be alright though. Nice, gonna play through it. Yeah, Pentalight will start free at some point. I feel like free is probably the easiest, but it's still... I still remember it being really damn hard at times. Free's the only one I've actually 100%ed out of this SNES ones, because I've never used the guides on them. Maybe at some point I'll stream just a solo playthrough, or maybe I can carry on from the ones Pent and I did. To 100% them. Actually, unless he wants to try 100% them as well. Thing is though, if I do them solo, I can turn that setting on. That's the one that reduces the input lag. Actually, can I... Let's try that at 3 frames. Yeah, I think that might be alright, actually. If I do it more than that on the SNES emulator, I'm using quite a demanding one, because like, the SNES one I use really tries to be accurate, so if I do more than 2, I get slowdown emulating SNES games. This Mega Drive one's not too demanding. This game is sweet, sweet childhood. It's a good kind of sweet childhood as well, where it still holds up. It's still a really nicely well-made platformer. Lovely soundtrack. Definitely one of the better looking early Mega Drive games as well. Yeah, it'd be fun games to speedrun. I feel like the first one maybe more than the second one, because I feel like the first one is especially made to be rushed through. Like, I think the level design in the second one's a little bit more... There's quite a few more hurdles in your way. I was quite happy with... I know Peds, bless him. I honestly think he did generally alright for our DKC playthroughs. Those couple of times we like got the final hit in on the final boss of 2 and then something went wrong. But yeah, the final boss of that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I think before I've tried to just beat it with Diddy, and trying to jump over those clouds of the final attacks are just ludicrously difficult. It's definitely why I appreciated being Dixie on that. Hey! No! More games should do this, because it's really fun, like somebody who's spent ages climbing, just be able to rush all the way back down it again. It's like knocking down a structure you've built. Something weirdly excited about just doing the opposite. And that's quicker, or something that took a lot of time. Yeah, I can imagine You ever tried the third one? Like, I don't know if I've heard you talk about the third one. I do think it's the weakest of the... or at least in my head it is. I'll see, like, when I revisit it if that changes. But the third one's still really good. I wonder if there's a way, because on... that's the only game David Wise didn't compose out of those 3, Donkey Kong Country 3. But when they did the Game Boy Advance port, he did actually compose the soundtrack for that. I wonder if someone's like done a ROM hack of 3 on SNES so he could put his Game Boy Advance soundtrack in. That'd be really cool to try. Not that I think 3 still has a great soundtrack. I just love David Wise's work so much. I haven't heard all of what he did on the Game Boy Advance game, so that'd be pretty cool. Oh, we got Peds in the viewer list. Hey, Peds! Is he your least favourite by quite a distance? It's still got a good bit of atmosphere, but it is the... Like, I really love the kind of almost oppressive atmosphere of DKC2, so... 3 being a bit breezier, I don't necessarily mind that. It doesn't quite stick with me as much as 2 does. Bugger, I always get hit by that clown. You say VVVVV here? Ah, that bloody clown every time. Ooh, I've just got extra life for that. Oh, nice. Wait. Oh dear. Ah! Got a bit survival horror that. You get that. Ah, that's the problem, see, I can't... Ah! Ah, shit, I think I might miss my chance for those. Oh, the clown's gonna come back, isn't it? Ah! Oh, it did! Yeah, I forgot Cuphead had it. Yeah, in fact, the stage in Cuphead that has it, even... I wouldn't say it looks a lot like this. It certainly reminded me of this. I completely forgot about that, yeah. Which is especially appropriate because obviously Mickey being a character from the era of animation that Cuphead takes inspiration from. Yeah, I've got. It's actually Cuphead is probably more similar to this than VVV's is because of you attack those fins in midair to change gravity, don't you? Oh yeah, my kids. You play that on? I think that came out on NES and Game Boy, I think. Oh, I hate that clown. I can never avoid hits from it. So at some point I want to stream that. Here we go. At some point I want to stream that McDonald's game, that treasure mode. So I remember playing over a friend's house and being actually pretty good. It's clearly a paying the bills kind of game for them, but a game like that from Treasure is still going to be excellent. Yeah, I still got my Game Boy Color somewhere. It's in horrible shape these days. Like the battery cover broke off. Like the label on the back kind of ripped off nasty. The D-pad doesn't recognise. Well, no, I think it recognises all four directions, but at least one of them you've got to really push in for it to do that. The screen is really scratched. God, I spent so much time on that thing as a kid. Not just on Pokemon games either, even though there's obviously a big portion of it. Shit, that. One more hit should do it, I think. Hey. Hey, Graham. Man, you guys are... Bless you all. It's amazing how often you come into these streams. I really do appreciate it. It's a bit of pressure because it's like, oh my god, this is... but my quote-unquote entertainment is how you spend the day. It's like, oh, I better make it not shit. It is nice to have a streamer on the background though, isn't it? That's generally how I do them. Oh yeah, are you doing Grand Prix or time trial, or are you playing online? Yeah, so I imagine every Generation 2 Pokemon game, I assume by this point the battery's probably died in every card, because they, if you're not familiar, basically, because that game keeps track of the time. I don't think it's the date, it's what day of the week it is, isn't it? Yeah, because it keeps track of those two factors. It weighs down the battery so much more, so they have much shorter lifespan than typical save game batteries. And I was heartbroken when my childhood Silver save died. I know it's probably small potatoes for Pokemon, but I had like 100 and something hours on that. I think I had 130. So when the DS remake of Gold and Silver came out, I made it a priority to finish the Johto Pokédex on that. And eventually I did. Oh, come on, that shouldn't have been a hit. So there's a bit of a maze one this level where... Ooh. Come here, fish. Come here, fishy fish. Now go away. So is it this way? Damn it. Yeah, I've got to take one of those paths, the ones where it kind of zooms me along. As one of them will take me to the exit. I'm glad I got there. Got a couple of bits of health. Oh, that was useless. Yeah, it won't be this one, yeah, that will just send me back. Ooh. So wait, that one sends me... Okay, so I need to bounce on Fishy McFish. There we go. Let me try this one. Yeah, here we go. Don't question the attendance. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's very sweet of you lot to say. I appreciate that. Yeah, forgive me if I have the ramblings about old games don't get too tedious. I gotta get all this useless knowledge out there somewhere. So I suppose that's not the worst controller for that to happen on here, folks, because the D-pad's not that commonly used on 64 anyway, is it? It still sucks though, of course. All my old 64 controls, the analog sticks are just loose beyond. I mean, they're still usable, but you know how the analog sticks on those just kind of crumple over time. Nice, Earthos. What was the... Because I never played Sun and Moon. Was it the local Pokédex, you mean? And was that like... Because it's usually about like 300 Pokemon, isn't it? They count as the local one, and then there's just like the national one, which is just everything. You had 300 hours on Platinum, Xanthan, ranked 3 in the Japanese Battle Room, and caught all the Pokemon. So there are certain ones, I remember there's that fossil fish from that generation, which is obnoxious to catch. Like, I forget what it's called. You've got to do some really strange steps to catch it, and I think to evolve it is also a pain as well. Message Peds earlier, is that? Kill's messaging me asking if I want to join him for Siege. Streaming the last for fun, all the same. I don't think he'd be very happy on playing this instead of Siege. I've never really gone to any of the... I wish I had, to be honest, Anthem. Like, those events where you, I mean, well, actually, I tell a lie on recent games where, like, you go into your local game over here, and there'd be GameStop in America, to get little codes on the receipts. And you just enter that into the game. Like, I've done that. Like, I wish I could have gone to all the new events back in the day. I just remember that they never seemed to hold any, at least that I knew of in Wales. Maybe they did in Cardiff, I just didn't realise. Those are pretty fun though. Although some of the event legendaries are some of the most obnoxious to try and get for a full Pokédex. I got a complete collection on Y of everything that wasn't an event, and I had quite a few of the event ones as well. I think I'm still missing a few. Oh no, I think it might be I've got like a few, I've been given a few clones of some of them, and then I eventually wanted to replace those with genuine ones. But A, since I've not done that, and B, since I haven't played Sun or Moon, I'm definitely quite behind on that now. And the novelty of having every Pokemon is great, but it's also something you have to maintain over time. So I'm going to take a break for a while, I think. It's a cool little level, you gotta go up. Ooh! Ah, you bastard! Pick up. Avoid the tides. Yeah, let's go back up. I think it hurts you, I think it just hurts you one bit and then it sends you flying back a bit. Ah, like that. God damn it. Could have done with not missing that last jump. Cool thing as well, those bats there, they're in the other game we're going to be playing today as well, Quackshot. Bit of reusing assets, why not? I'll try and, actually, if I remember, I probably won't, if I try and remember a few names from the credits of this game, I'll try and see if, I don't know if this and Quackshot were made by the same team or much of the same staff. They're both Sega developed games, which is, kind of speaks to their quality, really, or explains their quality. Yeah, this was kind of a strange time of, not in every case, of course, but like with Konami, where it's like, oh, we've been given a license for a property that's popular with kids, let's give it to one of our A-teams. God bless them for it. Ah, shit. Let's see, so I'm gonna jump on it and send it flying. Ah, damn it! Went a bit left of centre. Okay. Ah, I should not. That was a bad hit. Oh my god! Oh, wow! Oh man, okay. Oh wow, why am I finding the timing for this so tough? Okay, jump. Alright, we'll wait on this one, so this one might. No, that one's sensor. Okay, jump. No! Okay, it's gonna be a bit further. There we go. Yeah, this isn't that tough a boss, so I really shouldn't be messing up like I was just then. There we go. Yeah. Thanks to the host anthem. It's not wasted time, man. I mean, well, okay, I remember feeling similar things, given a lot I put into Y, Pokemon Y, but you know, it's a satisfying little feat to do in one of those games. And there's definitely I don't know, it's something like quite nice to have something to show through all the Pokemon you've collected. I don't know. It's what time is wasted and what time is well spent is, I'd argue, it's somewhat malleable, and it's not as clear cut as like, oh, games are a waste of time. But I suppose it's nice playing a lot of something like Rocket League, where you do feel you make tangible progress. You make tangible progress in how much better you become at the game, or how you learn certain techniques. This is quite cool. There's like a level within a level on this, as we go into this milk bottle. This game got a remake. Ooh, this game got a remake as well. They did a really nice job on this level. I did consider actually doing a. Not very clever. Yeah, I considered doing a double bill of this and the remake instead, but because they came on the same cartridge, because they're both like Mega Drive Disney platforms made by Sega, I do link this and Quackshot in my head, so it just felt right to do them both together. I think this one came first, so I guess this is a chronological double bill. I'm not sure actually if they were like the same year or 1 year apart. I know this was kind of one of their big pre-Sonic hits. Because I think the Mega Drive struggled to find its identity early on, so they used a lot of licenses, like they used a lot of sports stars. They had Michael Jackson in the game. Yeah, they got the Disney license. Probably smart, because like Capcom was doing really well with that on the like Nintendo platforms with Disney games, so perhaps they saw it as being competitive like that. Feebas, sorry, Beerfalls, I just saw that. Yeah, Feebas, that's the fossil fish, which, yeah, it's only available on 6 tiles on the Long River. God, yeah. But god, that feeling of euphoria when you finally see that bloody Pokemon you're trying to catch. Nothing beats that. That's cool as well, I like that you're turn the lights off as you... Ooh. Enemies that jump at you, that always messes me up in games like this. I always get the timing wrong. Well done. That's the... Oh god, is that... That's the retro equivalent of the... that's one of the DLC tracks, isn't it? So you're doing... Is that the first retro DLC cup? Well done in any case, yeah, 200cc on SNES Rainbow Road is, well, blimey. Fuck, I did it again. It'll teach me to look at chat. We got Matt in the viewer list, hey Matt. Jumpy McJumper son. Yeah. Forgot about these. Right. Move across. Duck. Duck goose. And there we go. It's a bit where you go into like a coffee mug. I think that might be coming up. Is that here? Yeah. A bit of a swimming level here, yeah. So if you want to put the Donkey Kong Country swimming music to this. Also, don't put this bloody lump of sugars in your hot drink, people. Also, Mickey, I hope this water isn't... I hope this isn't, like, freshly hot. You're boiling alive in there, brother. Nah, we're good. Oh, I forgot about this jump. Oh, there we go. If you ever make a platform game, please don't put a pixel-perfect jump in like that. Level design is mostly really good at this. There are a couple of annoying bits like that. There's a bit of a blind drop later on as well, that always gets me. Okay, I think I'm going into another milk bottle in a bit. Oh, I wonder if there's something up there. I'll have to bounce all the letters. Yeah, come here. Hey, for arse. Oh, come on. You can put a little tree up there. Ah, there we go. Right. Ah, shit, I've got to bounce on them. Ah. Alright. Ah! God, I hate those letters. I think I beat this. I think I watched my brothers beat this as a kid, but I know that there's the easiest difficulty, which you only do the first 3 levels on. It's quite sweet actually, because on that one, the evil witch is just like, okay, you can have Minnie. Like it ends really in a really friendly manner. This one's like, no, none of that. Gotta use force. Hey Matt, how you doing today? You having a nice Sunday? Are you working today at all? Ah, damn it. Are you working today at all, Matt? Oh, it's the second retro. Is it the last track on that? Oh, I find the timing on this really annoying. Come on, jump. Oh, damn it! Oh, I landed on that at the right time. I didn't bounce off it. Right, I don't like both of them being there, so I'll get rid of one of them. God, this bit is evil. God. Actually, look at that. I don't even really need to do this. I would like those 2 stars. Oh! I think that was worth all that. Heartache. Let's put it down. Ah! Phew. Oh, do I have to go in here again? Actually, that makes sense, because I thought there was a bit more of this to go. Yeah, so one unfortunate, like, if you look, there's this kind of divot-looking thing here, effect they've got going on here. From what I understand, if you're playing this on, like, an RF quality connection, or maybe even composite, that all blurs in the way, so it looks like just a proper transparent layer. But when you have the game displayed sharply like this, you kind of see behind the curtains a bit. It just kind of looks like a grid pattern. It still looks alright, but it's not quite the intended effect. But frankly, I'd rather the trade-off of having it look sharper than be able to get that. There's quite a few Mega Drive games that do that, actually. The waterfalls in Sonic do that as well. Where they kind of blur to make more of a smooth water effect. If played via RF. Eat your goddamn fruit. Don't need to be skimping on it. You live in a land like this, dragon fella. No way you got a good diet. I played a lot of Disney games where you throw apples, actually. That was the case in the 2 Aladdin games as well. Here is the blue gem. I thought it said you are a very strange mouse. By technicality is. But you still have more to do before you can reach Minnie, you weirdo mouse. Nah, he's good. Good lad, Mickey. No work until Wednesday, nice that. Have any plans for the next few days? Gonna just chill out? Either is good. Is this the last door? What could be in this room? Throwing candles at them. Almost Castlevania-esque. Instead of whipping the candles, you just outright collecting them. Some of these are evil. Yep. Pretty damn spooky. Oh, there's a Master System version of this game as well. I say version, but it's basically a different game. It takes some of the same level ideas, some of the same music, but... oh, shit. But has, like, different level design. It's a bit harder than this one, actually. I didn't grow up with that one, but I played it later. It's still very good. I mean, obviously this is the one I grew up with, this is the one I have my heart on. Yeah, that bit is bullshit. You almost certainly won't be able to jump over that first time, because I remember that from my last playthrough. I get annoyed at it. Can I go down here? Yep. There we go. Alright, you do that. Ah, sure I can. Yeah, I'm not even wasting candles on you two. Ooh, how's the level coming on? What's the theme this week, Matt? think I can bounce on those actually. Let's try. No, let's not try because I messed it up. Oh, and the platforms fell down. Do I have to... Yeah, there we go. I'm able to bounce on those, but I'll test my luck. This level's a bit mean. I forget if that liquid's an instant death or if you just gotta bounce off it and take a hit. If it's an instant death, that's especially rude. Especially malicious. Oh man. Got the motorway bridge there. Yay. This is the Indigo Gem. You only need one more.
I've been waiting for you, friends.
Oh, Goldman's a good lad. Even if he's responsible for God knows how many deaths in House of the Dead 2. Still waits for his friends. There's quite a lot of swimming in this game. Ah! Oh, I see the way of the bubbles shows which way you're going. Oh! Could have done with those. It's Bob-ombs, nose. Bob-ombs are quite fun to do. It's quite a messy... I feel like of all level elements, you've really got to test your level for how they'll impact it, haven't you? So obviously they're destructive by nature, and that can really break apart your level if you're not clever. Not clever, not careful even. I remember they were generally when I was a bit uneasy to use. Certainly can be fun though, you can get quite creative with them. That's true. Yeah, it's quite it is a challenging game, this. It's not... I can imagine really young kids struggling with this. I mean, as I say, I never beat it myself properly. It's alright difficulty though, it's not ridiculous. You do have to be quite careful. Ooh. Here we go. I remember the final boss is pretty tough on this, actually. Out of the two games, this one has limited continues while Quackshot doesn't, but I know Quackshot can send you back pretty far if you run out of lives. I might also have to use a guide at some point on Quackshot because it gets quite, there's a bit of puzzle solving in it and figuring out where to go next. So I think I should mostly be fine on, but... Is this the final boss? Oh no, it's last but one boss, I think. Ah. Oh, okay, it's after he swings his hammer. Come on, swing. Nah. Ah, damn it. Oh man, that's such a small window of time. Oh no, I've run out of throwing things as well, so I've got to jump on them. There we go. Okay, so I'll just try and jump a bit earlier without going into contact with him. Let's see that I left it too long. Ooh. You right there, buddy? Not looking so good. Oh no! Come on! Oh shit, that's gonna send me back to the start of the level, I think. Okay. Lucky airfields, yeah, there's a lot of braking on Cheese Land at that speed. What's that, Graham? Ah, shit, I nearly messed that up. Hey! Better. That sounds quite nice, that. It's a bit weird to have for breakfast, maybe, but I think that's fine. To save Minnie, you must fight the witch miserable. That's a W, not a B. Oh, this bit's quite cool. How will I get across? What will I do? Yeah. I'm really just a long ladder would have done the same, I think, next. But admittedly, that's less whimsical. No, I don't think so, Zampa. I hope not, that'd be really inappropriate. Oh, that's right, she turns into Maleficent. Actually, she does look like the witch from Snow White. They do that quite a lot with Disney games from the set. They take like designs from a lot of their films. Oh, I can't get to that one. Oh wait. Oh, I can bounce to the ghost. That's right. Okay, so it's okay, so try and keep to the side somewhat, and then bouncy bounce. Ooh. Okay, him as itchy, maybe. Stand over there, right? Hey. Oh. There you go. After being bashed on the head a few times, she realised the errors of her ways. Even has fireworks set up. How convenient. When did they start this? Has this been like just less than an hour maybe? Yay. That's the exact same sprite, just with lipstick and the dress and the ribbon added. He's out cold. Poor Mixter. She turned into Mass Elephant. Oh. Yoshi. Why? That's good stuff for Yoshi. Taller shooter. A non-Japanese first name, the Japanese surname. A lot of these are probably seem to be our code names anyway. Good old Satman. Only works on the Saturdays. Oh, I've seen that name crop up in the last Sega games on this era. Bo. Nebulous Bo. What was that? B.O. Cameo? Was in the Bayonetta going? Yeah, Tam. Tam knows what's up. So does Wanta. And Milpo. Exor. Axel? Exor. Jim! Jim and High Master. Best of friends. Disney consultant. Oh dear, I'm oh. His influence spread far at the time. These lipstick looks really weird. It looks like it's smeared on incorrectly. Maybe it's hard to convey that at this low resolution. Oh, nice. Oh, I forgot about this, yeah. It was all a play. So presumably all the lives I lost were like bits where the actors messed up. Who are all the other, like, mouse people in the audience? Is that their extended family? The mouse family tree spreads far, clearly. Okay, look. So, back of the set goes. I'm gonna let the sweet Quackshot at attract screen play over and over. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So I'm gonna get guys up. I'm hoping I won't need it, but just in case I do. So, Quackshot. Guide. Yeah, there might be a bit of where I meant to go next going on here, so. Hoping I'll be pretty good in terms of memory. But we'll see. Hey Rafi, you alright, man? Yeah, I'd like to know as well what game that is. Was it a Disney duck of some description? And do you know what? Do you know what system it was on? Like, was it a platformer like this? I think this should all be alright. Yep. Cool. One day, Donald came across an old book in Uncle Scrooge's study. That's the only time Scrooge appears in this. The title of the book was King Gozer, and it has Great Duck Treasure. According to the book, Gozer was... Oh. Windows just interrupted me to say important updates are available. Bugger off. As I was saying, before I was really interrupted, was once the leader of the Great Duck Kingdom. The one from Rafi's game. Just before he died, King Gorivia hid his most prized possession in a secret location. Tucked inside the book, Donald found a map showing clues to where the treasure could be found. Wow! Donald exclaimed. If I could find a treasure like this, I'd be richer than Uncle Scrooge and the creeper next to me. Said creeper, one of Pete's gang, had been spying through the window and saw everything. Someone's going against their restraining order. There we go, perfect comedic timing on that. Donald took the map with him as he started to head home. Pete's gang chased after Donald and the treasure map. Donald could see an open manhole ahead and jumped over it, but Pete's gang all fell in. It seems like that's the kind of platform Donald would fall for, not someone else trying to bother Donald. Donald took Huey, Dewey, and Louie to the plane to take off on the great treasure hunt, happily endangering his nephews. But just then, Daisy appeared. Donald, where are you going? You were supposed to be at my house for dinner longer. Daisy, something important has come up. More so than you. I'm going to find something special for you, and I want it to be a surprise. Donald, wait. Come back, Donald. Donald and his nephews took off in their plane, leaving the furious Daisy and Frank Sinatra, by proxy of Pete, behind. Moments later, Sinatra's gang flew after them in a plane of their own. Right, you're going to be testing on that. Been listening. Oh, Maui Mallows. Yeah, I think I've got that on here actually. Let's have a look. Which I've never played, but that game does look really cool. Oh, would it be under M or would it be Donald Duck and Maui? Let's have a look. Ooh. No, I think it'd be Donald Duck and Maui Mallard. Where is it? There we go. That's probably the one you mean. That's the one you mean then, Rafu. I don't know, but I know I was trained in order. I know when I see one. Usually with binoculars in a non-bird watching context. Yeah, it's kind of weird, 'cause that's one of those cases where they did this a couple of times with Donald, especially in like a lot of comics, where it's not really Donald. It's like Donald Duck as a different character. It's like he's an actor. They don't really acknowledge that part. Like in that, he's some sort of a martial artist. It looks really cool. I'll have to try that game sometime. It's one I've never played, just only seen video of. Heck, you should stream it, Rafu. Here we go. This is me rushing to catch the bus. So yeah, one of my favourite weapons in any game is the plunger gun. God knows why. I don't think I've ever seen Donald use such a thing in any cartoon. You won't be able to continue much further without the right tools to climb high walls, because the construction of this city is batshit. Never fear, we shall waste expensive airplane fuel. Was it quite tough, Rafu? But that's quite a late game for like SNES Mega Drive. That was like 95, I think. Yeah, this game gets super clever with the plunger gun. Like you start using it to go up walls and things like that. Well, that one we just came across. I would probably say I do adore Castle of Illusion. This is probably my favourite game of the two we're playing today. The soundtrack to this game in particular, like, this theme has just been in my head for so many years by this point. It's so damn catchy. Also, I've never been to Mexico. Is this accurate to its geography? Are there like multiple chasms like this, guarded by Poundland rocky turtles? I'd like to know. Do I have the popcorn yet? Yeah, I do. Oh, I forgot I do this. There we go. I have that duck in animation as well. Looks so terrified. Poor Donald. And yeah, there's a pretty obvious amount of well, I say Indiana Jones DNA, but to be fair, I know the Indiana Jones films were influenced by some of the Duck comics, like namely the Scrooge McDuck ones. Like, I know the boulder chase in the first film is pretty much right out of one of those comics. So this is, I guess this is in a vague way the original ripping off the ripping off her. It's all acceptable. Yeah, there's a lot of weaponising of food in this as well, which I don't know, couldn't some of that just be used for people who need, like, starving quarters in the world instead? You sure this isn't Arizona? Nah, they're fully trained, Garrett, that's fine. Hi, Garrett. Yeah, it looks like your message is sent the right, Graham. Sorry you're still having trouble with the app, that sucks. Donald, don't you know that you need a special key to go into these rooms? A team of explorers returned to Duckburg with it. It's called the Hero Key. Thank you, sweet senorita. As a kid, I thought that was her name. I wasn't aware that would be. I wasn't aware of what senorita actually was. Yes, we never see you again, do we, miss? Yeah, bye. How do you know who Donald was? Is he world famous on this one? You see those? Right, are you a hero? And someone asks if you're a god or hero, you say yes. I'm trying to be a hero. Take it and good luck. Oh, thank god this stipulation was not particularly high for that. Are you this? I guess I'm this. Alright. You can have it. You can open this door if you use the hero key. So first time we're going to do a bit of a adventure game thing here. Donald used that ominous triple ellipses. So here we go. It's a really cool level here. Populated by loads of these little fireballs. Wait, I think that's a face on them? Like, it almost look like two eyes and like a little kind of zigzag mouth. I don't know if that's actually meant to be the case. There's always weird cases like that with some of these older pixelated games where something looks like something it's not meant to. Oh, you bugger. So, I gotta hit that.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
You know,
But
Jack.
enough talk. How about you?
Your philosophy never fails to astound, Dracula. Speaking of, that's a game I want to stream maybe quite soon. Castlevania or something the other night. So you get to... I mean, that'll be the first time you hear more of the sound effects I've got on my stream actually from its original source. So that'll be pretty novel. Let's pop the number got. Yeah, it's a weapon you can use. Which will actually defeat enemies instead of just stunning them like the plunger. But to be honest, using the plunger is enough anyway. There we go, now I gotta hit it again. So yeah, a bit of a slower, more deliberate pace to this one. So it's a bit more of a platformer meant to have an adventure game. That's what I really dig about it. I mean, the adventure game aspects are pretty simple. They're certainly not as complex as like a LucasArts game, but they work nicely for this. I think they hold up pretty well. Hey, look at this! Mr. Gosh. Oh no, he actually says Gosh. Gosh, Donald, it's swell to see you. Goofy? Yeah, what are you doing here? Seriously, man, what? Ooh, just looking around. That's suspicious, buddy. I found this strange note. I don't know what to do with it. Do you want it? You bet. I also found this funny plunger fin. Maybe if you shoot it at walls and fins, just a nebulous umbrella of fins, it will help you reach high places. Physically, not metaphorically. And Gyro in Duckburg is looking for you. Good lad. See that? Now my plunger sticks to the walls. Seriously, someone needs to rip this off. I want another game with a plunger gun. Put it in the next Call of Duty or Battlefield. Ah! Not very well. It's kind of weird, you don't crawl, you just kind of slide by pressing jump while you're ducking. So you gotta go all the way back through the barrel. And nice stuff to get rid of all the little green blocks. Wait, there's a plunger gun in Battle Block. I don't know if I ever used that. I certainly would have noted that similarity to this. Oh man, I need to go back and play Battle Block Theatre again. Somehow I just never came across that. So I'm gonna... Ah shit, I won't go through that. There we go. Let's just use these for the rest of them. Yep. Who leaves a roasted chicken in an ancient temple? Again, it's just the universal language of a lot of games from this era, where a roast chicken will always replenish all your health. Like a roast turkey, like just for whatever reason, that's just always seen as the. I guess it's like a premium meal. The suction. Oh, I think I do remember them actually. Yeah. Let's play that again. I wonder if that was influenced by this. So, back to Duckburg. Sunday steak day. I had a nice Sunday roast out earlier actually, and pork with stuffing. Very pleasant. I love this, look what these speakers shoot out. Boom. That's great. Here we go, this is our Mirror's Edge free running level. These poor people try to do their laundry or whatever. They look out the window and they see duck. Turtle warfare. Is that tortoise? Probably tortoise actually. Look at the sky now. It's a bird, is it a plane? No, it's not on the screen yet. I thought it'd be here or something. I swear there's something up in the sky in a little bit now. Take my word for it. Oh, where is it? Oh no, it's in the next area, I think. Oh no! Okay, basically there's a blimp up there with Mickey's face on it somewhere. I don't know how I missed it. This level's really cool. So who the hell set these phone lines up for these? This is a really inappropriate use of them. Look how precarious all of these, like holding on. Ah shit, I knew I should have jumped there. Ooh. Hey, Gyro. Just the fellow I wanted to see. Would you please try out my newest invention? It's bubblegum ammo. When you use it in your shooter, it makes explosive bubbles. I'll give you more whenever you... So yeah, if you want more ammo for that, you gotta go all the way back through this. Oh, actually no, I forget, do you put No, I think you do actually, yeah. Oh. So you go for all this again if you want to do that. Oh no, you go back through that way anyway, okay. Donald's holding on for dear life. Good lad. I hope he's nice. That's British dude. Jeez, where is that blimp? I don't see it somewhere. There it is! Hey, Mix. You got too big an ego, boy. You don't need your face on the blimp. Let alone 2. And I'm 3. So off to Transylvania. Music here is really cool. Yeah, look, the bats from the game we were just playing. And so that. I'll say that, thank you. Oof. Wow, this is the famous Dracula's castle. Oh, we just heard him not that long ago. Blow up the wall with the bubblegum ammo. But why in the world did you come to such a scary place? Looking for King Garolio's treasure. King Garolo and a treasure? Now I remember, Count Dracula has the treasure map in this castle. I don't think Dracula will give up the treasure map too easily. Oh, you got family, buddy. Don't risk your life for this bloody treasure. Hello. Stop. This is the closest bit I've played to a horror game in a good while. Make of that what you will. Swimming, I think? Yeah, well, more like lethargic jumping underwater, really. I think there are spikes down there somewhere. Ooh, bastard. Also, Donald, as a duck, I must say your abilities underwater are pretty underwhelming. I mean, I suppose ducks aren't typically underwater, but you do better than this, surely. It's a famous Dracula's castle. It's maybe worth it. I can't remember what's down here. Absolutely nothing. That's bad call. Oh shit, please tell me I can go back that way. Yeah. Huzzah. This is a really. It looks like a Grange Hill character. This strange ghost girl. So bizarre. Okay, yeah, here it is. If you don't know what to do on this, it could take a good while to figure this out. Thankfully, I do. Oh shit, the wall's closing in, I forgot about this. Getting crushed in games, or at least the danger of it, was produces a very specific nasty kind of anxiety in me. Not very pleasant. I don't really know if you can avoid taking damage when they show up. Ah shit, I think there I need to... Nah, damn it. Forgot about that, yeah, I need to just jump on top of those blocks and actually get rid of them. This is why this character design's so strange. She looks like she's out on the Beano, not a Disney production. There we go. Boss Dracula? Yep. There he is. Oh no, the plunger will hurt him. Oh, you bugger. Just use protocol on this. Yeah, it takes quite a few hits. Hey! Donald takes the real treasure map by force. Poor Dracula. This is a Mitchell and Webb Are We the Baddies gif moment right here. This is true Xanthan. So there you go, the map's opened up quite a bit. So I can't actually remember where you're meant to go next. I'm sure it's at the Viking ship. Let's try Maharaja. Maharaja? Excuse my horrible pronunciation. Oh, come on! I hit you. It's quite amusing with those charmers, they charm you with that music and then just get the Jungle Book looking snake to attack you. This is the... Okay, please don't make me keep pronouncing this. I'm a dumb idiot. I don't know how to pronounce these things. This is the big Maharaja's palace. I offer you a challenge. If you can defeat the tiger in the garden, I'll reward you with this thing too. So I think we're pest exterminators here. This level is probably my least favourite. Children is what we call a pain in the backside maze. Where you've got to troll by error your way through it, basically. Unfortunately, I've never committed the exact route to memory. Oh my god! Oh, it usually takes me way longer than that. And speaking of Lion King, speaking of Jungle Book, that is sheer calm right there, isn't it? By proxy of Bowser. Bowser's moveset, seemingly. Damn it. I'm not sure why my... Oh, you bugger. Oh, it's homing as well. I forgot about that. Oh no, wrong way. Oh, God, bloody hell, the timing is so specific on this. Hey, for God's. All the bosses in these games I've been playing are harder than I remember them being. Thank you, Graham. I hope I just put that tiger to sleep. I hope I didn't... Even if it is possibly Shere Khan. Darla gets the Sphinx too. Hopefully not, like, extracted from the poor tiger. It's not to question Donald's morality in this curse. Cool, the air blowing. Seemingly so. Maybe it is Bowser. I think Egypt's next. Yeah, because I think what I just got I used to open something up here. Look at the background, like the murals with the... no, not murals, what would you call that? Oh, I forgot what the term is for engravings like that. With the ducks on them. God, I'm really showing how much of a dummy I am in this stream. In terms of international knowledge. I did travel more. Shit. Oh, there's a pepper. It's McDonald mad. I forgot that is. There we go. So is this not where I use this? Hey, here it is. Oh, not permanently, Grant. Worse than Nathan Drake. I mean, Lara Croft's the one who kills animals. Well, actually, mind you, I don't know every Uncharted start to finish. Maybe Nate does as well at some point. I found something up here. Yep. Aha. Any problems are probably going to take a hit when I go down. Ha. Ah. That's a one sun, two moon, yeah. That becomes important, I believe, in this level, yeah. Ah. Ah, damn it! I thought those would go up in the linear fashion. Up we go. Yeah, I should probably not spam these as much. You can only have so many on. You can only put some of these down at once. Go back to the ladder, Peds. Wait, which ladder? Oh How you doing, birds? I can't remember, Pez. I think you've streamed this for Retro Monday, haven't you? Run, Donald, run! Ah, shit! I got so used to them not falling. Oh, damn it! I wanted to rather jump off it as it was falling. Just gotta jump ASAP. There we go. There we go. Right, is it this room where the... No, not yet, I don't think. Ah, shit. I forgot about this. Cardio, Donald, cardio! Despite his portly stature, an athletic duck. If Donald doesn't skip leg day, what's... I was gonna say, what's your excuse, but what's my excuse, actually? Ah! I forgot both of these games have a bullshit, how are you meant to bullshit drop like that. Well, tell you what, we'll come back to that. I don't think I can really progress on these two, but I can... I mean, there's like a little bit at the start of both of them where you can get to a point. It'll say you can't go any further, and you just put a flag there to come back to. Yeah, I'm gonna need... I think it's the best kind of plunger I'm gonna need for this bit. I need more popcorn. Popcorn's like the... It's only occurred to me the popcorn... Just occurred to me the popcorn gun's like the spread gun in Contra. Oh, wait, no. Oh, what do I need to... Maybe it's... No, it's not this. No. Oh, I forget what I need. I need something to melt that, yeah. Yeah, there's a... Again, for the most part, these are both very well designed games. There's just a tiny bit of BS here and there. I forgot that... Ah, shit. I didn't want to waste that. I forgot this had it, to be honest. Yeah, I like how this, like how... I'm gonna get... I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get to a point on this where I can't progress any further, just like this outfall there. So the game kind of just lets you get as far as you can, and then come back to where you stopped. Again, am I the bad guy here? Like, this isn't... I feel like I'm invading the Vikings here. just trying to protect themselves from a malicious mallard. Oh, is there this? Oh no. Ooh. Bastard. Jazz neglected his new son. Ooh. See, that shouldn't matter because I'm climbing down anyway there, so... Wow, this is terrible. Terrible. What's the matter? I was the captain of this ship, but it's been taken over by ghosts. If you take it back from me, I can give you a Viking diary that will help you find the great dark treasure. Great, I'll do it. I'm sorry, but you'll need the lost Viking key if you want to go inside the ship. Oh, look how sad he looks. Oh, what's that, buddy? I'll get you a few months on Netflix, alright? You can binge watch Fuller House. Right, let's hope this goes better than last time. Was getting easy with these spears. Oh, at least this, oh, I think did I get this first time? I can't remember. At least this game lets you take quite a few hits. This is when you play it like I do. Ah, shit. So I can lead them this way. I cleared it off very bright. Were there items down yet? Yeah. Not sure there's anything down there. There's a secret, is there beds? Is there I keep missing it, alright. Oopsie daisy. we're getting close to where I go over it. Pump those legs, pump them. See, I feel like here I should be able to see that pit that comes up ahead. I'll make it a little less, make it a bit more excusable. Oh no, don't come across it yet. Yeah, like there I should be able to see that there was something down here. That is bad game designers. Shame on you, 1990s Sega. Okay, what is this? 1 sun, 2 moon, 3 star. So. There we go. I always panic because I always forget how you interactivate them. That could... Hey, the scepter of Ra. Yeah, I still remember that being a stumbling block for me and my brothers when we were playing that. I guess we just didn't understand the instructions though. Ah! I can't escape minecarts between DKC, Rocket Knight Adventures and this. Ah! I jammed! God damn it. Ooh, I was meant to jump earlier than I did. Not there! Oops. We go. Go back in. Alright, here you go, Peds. Oh wait, shit, I can't go back this way. So if I fell down there, we'll have to go through the whole thing again. Wow. Never mind. There's a certain minecart quota that has to be met, is there, if it's... Quite fair. So yeah, I just like the little... It's all pretty simple, but I like the little, like... the framework of this game. Like, oh, you get this item, now you can go here. So it wasn't something I was used to in many games at the time. So I really dug it. Oh yeah, so got the Viking key and then... I'll need something to fly through the air here. But I can't call my plane just for this. Oh, why not? Why not, Donald? Yes, now we got that. We can go to the Retro Arts menu because I'm an idiot. Or we could call the plane. And go to the Viking ship. And help our sad friend out here. Please go inside the ship and get rid of the ghosts. Shouldn't you be somewhat battle-worthy? Can't you come help me? Alright. Can't do anything around yet. Do you like resend? I'm not sure what that is, to be honest, Graham. Just give my eye over to... Actually, I can't have those. I think you can with the popcorn like that, but not... I forgot about this guy. Come on, you gotta admire his enthusiasm. Jeez, look at that running animation. It's a strange anime. Ooh. Yeah, so nice. It's gonna hit him on the ball game a few times. You know, for a silly Donald Duck game, this boss stream is incredibly, incredibly omnibus even. Oh my god. My mouth was to say omnibus then. Hey. That's probably by far the easiest boss I fought up to this point. I have to be honest, I'm neither keen on dark chocolate or toffee. I like a lot of strands of chocolate, but those are two I don't like. I got rid of the ghosts. Can I have the Viking diary? Okay, my sword, I kicked their ass. I'm sorry, but to tell you the truth, I don't really have it. What? Throw a question mark in there, Donald. But an old legend says that it's hidden in ice near the South Pole. Maybe this ancient Viking plunge. The most mystical of weapons. Passed down through generations. The goddamn Viking plunger. They can be used to fly with by catching things that fly. My god, that's an awkward sentence. Never thesaurus to use a synonym. Donald takes the green plunger, while cursing the Viking's name under his breath. Back here we go. So here we are. We can fire this upwards. And have all these fellas reluctantly take me. Oh, Borealis! This time of the day of this part of the country. I'm close entirely within this 16-bit cartridge. Donald Steam's a good ham. A lot of Donald precariously hanging on to things in this game. I feel like in reality, well, in reality, in quotation marks, I think this bird was just like reluctantly let me fly along with it. Just get me off it within moments. It's a nice parallax scrolling effects in the clouds there. Ooh. Hello. Oh, bloody hell, that was the stupidest death. Useless. Let's just keep going, I think, yeah. Again, they look like Monstro from Pinocchio. There's so many little things taken from various Disney films in these games. Lends it an air of authenticity, which I quite admire. There we go. The Old Norse word for planter is Excalibur. Well researched there, folks. go through the wall here, maybe? Ooh, that's right. It's my favourite. Oh, the guy's standing maybe when he's doing that weird... Oop. Sorry, Walrus. Ooh, a bit slow down there. Oh, there's no point to go up there anyway. Oh, that was a fail. I forgot you couldn't aim the bubbles upwards. Oops. Oh my god. Don't. I know what I'm doing. I know it's gone now. Hey! It's too dark to be. Oh, yes, I know what's coming next. So if Donald could have aimed his bubble gun downwards, that could have saved us a good bit all the time. Oh. Donald, if you want to save your nephews, you'd better give me that treasure map and diary. Help, Uncle Donald, help. Oh. I feel like a more cynical take on Donald might have chosen the diary over his nephews. I'll do it, give me the boys. Sorry, Uncle Donald. Oh, it's not your fault. Take back to our airplane, trace off to Pete to take back the diary and map. Shared Disney universe. There we go, home stretch. This game definitely seemed a lot longer when I was a kid. So like how when you rewatch films that seem like big epics, and it was actually pretty short in the grand scheme of things. Ooh. God, what's the snake from the Jungle Book called? Every snake in this game looks like the snake from the Jungle Book, is it? Oh, I'm trying... I believe she was played by Scarlett Johansson in the recent live-action Jungle Book. Treasure is worth more. Oh my god, that robotic Eggman emote is terrifying. I bet that's taken from... I want to say that's taken from Sonic Spinball. Like, it definitely looks like a more Western style Robotnik. Hey, I like you and Louis. Oh shit. I like having bad I don't like having bad reaction times though. I'm not 100% sure I won't game over here, which won't be too bad, I just have to start again from the previous area. Oh yeah, this bit gets pretty cool. Nice bit of challenging platforming here. Oof. Well, that could have ended horribly. These colliders here for... I like those. I don't know what those. Actually, they look like they could. Those tortoises. They look like they could be from a classic Disney cartoon. Not sure if they are, or if they're just unique designs for this. Ah, that's one thing I like about these Sega Disney games. They do feel very authentic. It's funny how, like, it's like the same with a lot of Konami games from this era as well. Like, they're very good at... The Japanese are remarkably good at, from this era, of capturing a Western license. I mean, I suppose they've had more reason to know, like, Disney's... Ah, you... Was it even holding right? So I assume there'd probably be something BS at the bottom there. Oh, that sucks. Looks like I'm gonna have those tiny little bits here and there. I feel like it should know better than that. I hate this guy. Well, no, I love it, but I don't like having to get past it. Do I make him... Disney trivia with Chasm. Well, when I know the trivia, I like that snake. Car, that's it. I knew it was like a small one-syllable name like that. I forgot it was that. I remember his voice being very amusing in the animated movie. Ooh. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, it's been a while since I've seen it on there, so it didn't click. Nice, well remembered. Ooh, nice, I need that turkey. I also need that elevator. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, in the TV series. Okay, that might be why I forgot it. If you defeat me, I'll give you the map and the Viking diary. You smug git. You're so sure in your chances you'll risk that. Alright. I'd say you asked for it, but I'm not 100% confident of that. Oh shit, I fired too many plungers. I'm gonna say I'm trigger happy. Sniper's not to the boat. See, he wasn't that confident because he had a white flag on him ready, just in case. Damn right, Dollar gets the diary back. Yeah, you're quite sleepy, Grub. I always feel pretty lethargic on a Sunday, so I can relate. Well, let's go this way. He's not in the viewer list. Maybe something came up or whatnot. Fair enough. Oh wait, do I have to use the diary, I think? It's the ancient Viking diary. The diary reveals that the map must be dipped in water, so it's like the instruction manual to Star Tropics. When this is done, the location of the real treasure will appear. BRB, you're gonna dip my computer in water. Let's go to the Great Duck Treasure Island. The island! I wonder if we'll see Leonardo DiCaprio there. Go there. To a roaring start here. Yeah, fair play, the game could have ended there, but no. Still a bit more content to... Okay, this is actually... I think I said earlier that was the home stretch, because I got confused it for this bit. Take that card, number 24. Oh shit! Damn it, I did jump, but not high enough. See, I'm always tempted just to lose my 2 lives here, because I'll have to, if I game over, I'll just have to start from this bit again anyway. I'll see how I do. It's not the end of the world if I do. Ah, you bugger. Well, I guess I didn't need any help anyway. I'm doing that. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Why is it so difficult to hit in this? Hell. Jump, 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 jump. So there's another bit like that here, yeah. Ah, oh, damn it! So that's how I shouldn't have jumped. So that first snake and that first block I will hit every time without fail. I will get hit by every time. Ah! Yeah, screw it, I'll just die again and... Yeah, this is a piss poor run on this level so far. Yeah, let's just start from the beginning. Not this level, I mean. Oh no! To be fair, VR Quackshot, aiming that plunger gun in VR will be pretty sweet. You can like shoot it onto all those birds, attach it to it. Stupid car. Just like look below you as you're flying over the South Pole. And then look up at the Northern Lights. Someone get on that, please. Oh yeah, these are like fuses, so they kind of... Yep. Yeah, I'm not great with heights, so I might struggle with that. Oh, what was I playing? I was playing something in VR over Pasty's 91's house. Where you were kind of looking down from a height, and that was pretty, that was quite a trip. Because obviously the depth perception in VR was pretty convincing, so... pretty wild like that. Frankly, it's a miracle I haven't been hit by those yet. Seems like I should have. Speaking of hit by... Oh, ooh! No, alright. Wait, is this the way forward or is this... Oh, there's... Oh, I didn't miss any items here. This bit is proper Indiana Jones' Last Crusade, this. It's also incredibly nerve-wracking. Oh, you bugger! Here we go. confused because he flashes white when he. So that looks like he's been damaged as he's moving forward. Oh, that was hopeless. Be getting 2 hits on him for... Ah! Oh dear. If I die here, I gotta do this level again. So maybe if I go under that, that'll probably be the best bet. No. Clearly I wasn't watching the blocks. They were full of filler. You call that a plunger? This is a plunger. I see you played toilet brushy plunger before. Hey! Finally, someone who is worthy of the treasure, Donald Bloody Duck. Hey! Oh my gosh, it's just a plain stone figurine of a duck princess. Poor Donald's a bit underwhelmed. Donald, it's nice to see you. Where's my present? This is it, the great dark treasure of King Gazuria. Is this my present? Is that all? What about the present of Donald's love, Daisy? Unconditional. A gold and jewel necklace. Thank you, Donald. Hey! Materialism saves the day. I just noticed Huey, Dewey and Louie covering their eyes. There we go. Thus ends our double bill. Double bit the bill. Because there's 2 bills there, because they're ducks. And ducks have bills. Oh, I think that name was in the last game. Thomas Hewitt. Nice. Oh dear. I don't really have them committed off to memory by heart. I'm trying to see if there's any like staff between the 2. Yeah, same sound producer, the Bo, and Cameo Studio, who I don't think is Hideaki Cameo. Yeah, Jackson Yu as well. That was one. I think Bert was in the last one. Jim Simmons. Presumably, wait, what's the Kiss? The Kiss guy, that's someone Simmons, isn't it? Oh, Satman! He's in the last one as well. yeah, for the longest time as a kid, I thought that dock on the side of the plane was like an actual another character, not just like an emblem. I always wondered who that mysterious one just poking out the side was. Hey. There we go. Both still very lovely games. Both with still a couple of cheap moments, which is a shame, but they're still both very pleasant. Still games I like to play through every once in a while. You thought there was a third Duck too. That makes me feel a bit better about my former child self. What do I play now? I don't know if I'll stream for much longer. Let's have a look, what else we got? Not really in the mood for Castlevania right now. Actually, no, I tell you what. Have I got the, let's have a look. Okay. Let's see if I can load this up. Oh, okay, this is being weird. Give me a moment. Cool spot. I could do pairs, it depends if I can get this working. Because of that I crashed. God damn it. There we go. I'll definitely play Cool Spot at some point, Peds, if I don't tonight. I might still do tonight. Are you going to stream later, Peds? Because to be honest, I'm not used to streaming at this time of the day, so it just feels like I could keep going if I wanted. Something of the night. Not sure how much of this I'll play. I think I'm hoping it should work alright. Usually I try and test these games out before I stream, but this is a bit of a spontaneous one. And yeah, quite excitedly, I can play PS1 stuff on here now. How does that look on OBS? Journey back to 1792 and the Transylvanian countryside of Romania. So this is the only problem with playing these PS1 games at a higher res. The FMV sequences are super compressed looking. Ah, do I, Grant? Finished the Mega Drive double bill now. I'm not sure how much of this I'll play, but... oh man, it's dated a bit. Look at that untextured castle. It's Mega Man 8, yes. This, not so much on Saturn. It's meant to be a pretty bad port on there. It has got some exclusive content, you are right. There's a couple of extra areas which actually have music like Bloody Tears and some of the other classic Castlevania tunes in them. Alright, how's this look? Right from the off, this game has bloody amazing music. You've played through this before, right, Pads? I think he's got oh, that's right, yeah. There's good stuff up here, I know that. Yeah, if they ever port this to Steam, I will buy it day one, but in the meantime... Okay, like this. Haha. Yeah, the sound moves as weird, like it has a lot of slowdown. Oh wait, hold on. There's like a lot of slowdown. They scaled the visuals badly, so it looks really off. The loading times are a lot worse. Oh god, I'm getting giddy.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
Yes! Yes!
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You
You
steal
steal
men's
men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
It's so stupid.
Your words are as empty as your soul.
Mankind ill needs a savior such as you. Maybe
What
it's...
is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Yes!
But enough talk. How about you?
I'm so happy. Audio bliss. It's about time we got like the original version of So this is a super cool way to open the game though, at the end of the last game. Even if that last game, the TurboGrafx PC Engine will actually come out. So, it's amazing, Garrett. It's so otherworldly and bizarre and not at all how people from any period of time talk, but... Oh, it makes me happy. It's pretty sparse in this game, like it'll go a long time before you hear any voice acting again, but it is there. And it's generally of that quality. Might be about to die, but this does basically... You'll see that. Cheers, Maria. Yeah. Bloody miserable, the man is. Not only bloody miserable, but a pile. You know, like a pile, like a molehill sort of thing.
No, it cannot be.
Goddamn secrets. That might be the visual glitch though. So we could test this emulator actually, how accurate it is. It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter, who succeeded in finally ending the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Priest Shaft. No, not that Shaft. However, one night, 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea of where to begin his search, Maria Reynard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumoured to appear once every century, suddenly materialised from out of the mist as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Donald Duck, because he slayed Dracula previously, so the very same Donald Duck who had teamed up with Goofy to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Pete. Oh god, I can't remember that. Oh yeah, Donald Duck, in order to preserve all of his own cursed bloodline, has submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. Now he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has come once again for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you and your plunger gun, and no man can say who shall merge victorious. No man of dark. Seriously, this music, man. This game is fan-freaking-tastic. If it's gonna stutter there, oh dear. Yeah, maybe the emulator behaves nicely on this. At least it lets you play during loading screens though. Controls. I'll have to change those later. I think we'll be alright for now. The most important part of the game. I tend to like quite a dark green. So yeah, this part of the game is pretty cruel, because you see I'm just destroying everything with one hit. That doesn't last. Indeed. Oh no, we haven't seen it yet. I just love the music in this game. Hey, well done there, folks. I'm sure they are vehicles. I don't want to skip with them in there. Maybe that's just the first time you've seen them? I don't see why it would. Okay, there's something weird there. Those candles shouldn't be shaking. They like to change some sounds.
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack.
I will not.
You shall regret those words. We will meet again.
Yes, we will. So yeah. So good old death has just robbed me of everything. Including my ability to beat things up effectively. Yeah, I forgot that he even takes me a sword. So yeah. That's just severely. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, granted, that's a better explanation than Metroid ever gives for Samus losing this stuff. It's always quite contrived in that series. I mean, it's weird here, though, because like, it's the first time we've met Alucard, at least in this timeline. Oh, he's in Castlevania 3, but that's set in a different time to this, I think. Oh, I forgot you ordered an Xbox One X. PS4 Pro. Wait, you did order an X, didn't you? I'm not going mad on that. There you go, since the game is a little bit letterboxed. Tiny bit more. Ooh. There we go. Keep the same aspect ratio while making it a bit bigger. I think that's in the middle. I really should get around to just, trying to get the chart on the side during retro games. Okay, notepads. Yeah, I did increase that earlier. I might have also ruined it though by by increasing the volume of the game. So like properties. No, advanced audio properties. Try. Is that better? I'll turn the volume of the game down slightly as well, not too far. My god, the music deserves to be heard. That is one thing with this game though, it doesn't explain any of the things you pick up. It's like just oh no, it does, to be fair. Okay, never mind. So it doesn't explain all of them very well, let's put it that way. I mean, even that, it's like, what items materialise? It's obviously very useful. Wait, are you serious? I don't know why, in my head I was like, oh yeah, of course you get an Xbox One X. Hey, if you want, you should... That's backwards compatible with this, right? The 360 version of this, so I'll work on it. Okay, this is pretty cool, actually. I'm rendering this at full 4K, which is mostly pointless for this game, because of it mostly being 2D elements, but you can see here This kind of gyrating thing. It's a bit sharper than it should be. Oh wow, yeah, that looks a lot sharper than it should. Very cool. I think I'm right in saying that in speedruns they mostly go about by doing this. I'm also excited. I'm excited for that, the retro style one coming out this month as well. If it's been a while since we've got a Metroidvania, well, in the style of Castlevania, well, no, we've had a lot, but especially very Castlevania style. It's certainly been a while since we've had an action-orientated Castlevania. And NT Creates generally have a good track record, so I'm excited for that. Is that better than my current sword? Oh no, it's it's armor because of my defense. Ooh, music stopped earlier. Oh, that's cool, birds. What games are you excited to try on the X? Oh, you bugger. Just took an axe to the face. That wakes up. Can I make it? Well, I can, but then. Hey! That's worse than what I've got anyway. Well, is it faster maybe? Let's try. He's got less range. Yeah, I'll go back to the other one. Ah, nice. Yeah, you did seem really excited about that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think Origin is meant to be. I know it's meant to be a really good 4K showcase. I'm not sure like if it. Maybe it does render in 4K actually. You gonna stream that? Or like Crackdown or any of those? And if so, actually, would you do those through the Xbox One capture software, or would you do that through or for your capture cards? I guess capture card, I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, yeah. That'll be cool if you use the Panzer Dragoon and Ninja Gaiden Black as well. Yeah, it's a shame because I mean, obviously like the Spectrum stuff wouldn't benefit much from 4K, but they look a bit crisper actually because of the scaling. But yeah, it's a shame like none of the N64 and up games support that. They really should. That'd be amazing for that version of Perfect Dark if they gave that 4K. It already looks amazing that 1080p, like with what looks like really strong anti-aliasing on top of it. Yeah, well the funny thing is, Pez, I've turned my stream down to 720p because it was earlier before you came on. The guy said it was buffering a lot. I've noticed like even my mum and dad are both not using the internet as well, so it's probably a bit much to ask for it to do a 1080p stream. Yeah, I imagine it must be pretty demanded to stream 4K. Still, I imagine it should. I guess I would think it would look better streaming from a 4K source than a 1080p source, even if like the output of the stream is only 1080p anyway. You've never used the Xbox streaming thing before. Oh, this is quite cool. As you get cloth, you kind of what does that do actually? Nice. Yeah, it changes the colour of your cape, which is really cool. I'll have to check to see if I can fix that with the music occasionally coming out. The worst problem in the world, but it's noticeable. Hey. Yeah, maybe they've improved it quite a lot. I don't think it was there from the start. Like, it was there day one on PS4, I think, the streaming ability. I think it's something they might have added over, like, maybe within the launch window on Xbox One. Once I level up, actually. I feel that's what the axe from this fight. Run out of it now. Oh. So if you don't mind me asking, Pets, how much did you get the Xbox for? Not very clever. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh, oh god. Let's just stay away from that, I think. Wow, that's a really good deal, actually. I don't know if you ever try out a 4K Blu-ray on that as well. Curious to hear how that is. Yeah, you still generally get multi-platform games on PC, is it? Just try something quickly. Wow, yeah, that is a good deal. I wonder how, I imagine Origins would probably still be worth a fair bit. It's not good. Better be a sec, I'll just try that something. So I think it appears weird on the stream for a moment. Maybe I should stick that, so... Maybe I'll have to have a fiddle with this next song, though. No, just for the hell of it. Hey! That's what it looks like with wireframes. Yeah, there's a weird kind of judgment going on. It's not... It could be worse. And someone else to have a fiddle with. I wish, pets. No, the thing is, I feel like if I'm going to buy another piece of gaming hardware, I probably just want to buy something for my PC generally. Then again, I'd obviously want to buy a good once I buy another graphics card, obviously. I think at minimum I'd want to wait until next year's graphics cards. Like crack. I don't know if that's what it's called, pads. No, I'm not an expert on the series, so I might be wrong. Well, I suppose if I really wanted to Crackdown 3, I could try it on Game Pass when it comes out, couldn't I? Well, I'd have to just like, buy a month's worth, maybe. Be alright with that. So, maybe if this is... No, I still do that on that, okay. Oh, you are going to try out some 4K Blu-rays, okay? Oh shit, I didn't realise I was low on health. Oh, that was not very smart. Oh god, how far does that throw me back? For Dad of Son, this Buddha-man. Ah, god, I just lost a lot of progress. I'll tell you what, this is the last time, so if I try to go down this way. Yeah, report back with impressions on that. I'm trying to think of what people generally say are like the most impressive movies on Blu-ray. 4K Blu-ray, I mean Planet Earth always gets trotted out for that. I mean, like animated films often are the best looking on... Well, they were on Blu-ray, so I imagine they'd be the same on... So I imagine it'd be the same on 4K Blu-ray as well. Like, I'd definitely get like a recent Pixar film if you could on that. Now, this I don't approve of, because I want the sunglasses I just got to look. Why can't I see them on Alucard? I want to see him sporting rocking shades. Such a shame. The last Jedi fucking like Mary Poppins seems so much cooler. Actually, tell you what, the last Jedi would look stunning in 4K. I think it's weird because I know some films aren't, quite a lot of films aren't actually shot in 4K. That's... So I think some of them just get upscaled. It'd be worth looking into in any case. I mean, 4K Blu-rays can be pretty pricey. So, yeah, that'd be pretty astonishing on that. I bet you're so giddy about getting your TV on, yeah. I know because I was giddy about getting mine. Can you? Tell you what, for now I'm just going to put this back to... Yeah. How's that looking on the stream? Seems to be fine actually, yeah. I wouldn't surprise me if those are one of the best selling Blu-rays. See, I think I'm right in saying, Peds, that I think there's about 20... There's like about 20 Xbox 360 games that run in 4K on the Xbox One. They definitely added quite a few recently. Xbox One X, I mean, so. And obviously every original Xbox game on there runs in 4K. Is this the... yeah, it's the middle of the castle, yeah. Ah, cuts. I think we meet Maria.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long. Farewell.
I forgot she said that. That's so ominous. Have more faith in me, Maria. Just make sure you can afford it, Paz. Safe point. Well, I think there's one this way, actually. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. There's a top one here, that is the safe one. That's a magic sealed wall. You other guys still in chat? Yeah, Fold's Grub. No worries if not, I tend to put a lurk in these streams as well. Just to make sure I'm not ignoring you. Yeah, you're right, Fold. Yeah, no worries, man. Ooh, what are you having for dinner? Ooh, okay, I need to be careful. I always forget, like, in the early part of this game, you really do have to be careful with your health. Really? I was in streaming? If I raise my mic a little bit closer to my mouth. It's weird because the control I'm using, the pocket control, I never would have thought it was a loud control. Ah, nice earphone still. I've got some rice light to use at some point actually. I hope that's a bit better. I'm a bit of a loud. I'm quite loud with my controllers, so hopefully it's not too bad now. Okay, I think there's a save here. I really hope there is. Okay, I know I've died to this guy before, but in this area I want to play through it. It's a bit bad now, is it? Sometimes I I end up holding my controller quite close to my. I hold it quite. Oh! Oh shit! I'm sure that's where the save point is, but oh god. Alright, see if I can. Yeah, cheers for letting me know. I'm always conscious of if everything's alright on the stream in terms of sound and whatnot. Shit, it's just not gonna be enough. I'll just die already, please. I think there's. Ooh, go away, Medusa hurt. Oh! Oh no. Oh, we just lost a lot of progress. Oh no. That was not very clever. Cheers, I don't know much longer I'll stream for, because I've been streaming for like a good few hours now, but I might be about to rage quit simply the night, because that was I just lost a lot of progress there. Yeah. So instead, we're gonna play. I'm gonna play one more game for a little bit. Play Clanera. Keep on the 2D platformer side of the fence. These are all ripped from my PlayStation Network purchases, by the way. If you just rip them from the PSP, they work on I think like most modern emulators. Oh, this game's so goddamn adorable. You're quite a fan of retro games then, those in streaming? Ooh, I need to shrink the stream a bit actually. There we go. Nice, what are some of your favourites? Yeah, I can get that. Nice, good man. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't assume people's gender on you. Yeah, I've been mostly streaming Sega Mega Drive or Genesis stuff at the moment, but done a good bit of SNES as well. And yeah, I love this series, Airfolds. First played the first one that came out in the Game Boy Advance. And then later played the Wii remake of this, the remake that was on Wii, and then finally played this on PSP via PlayStation Network. Sometimes I can't remember my dreams, though I'm sure I saw them. Where do these dreams go? I remember this one dream as clearly as if it were reflected in a mirror. Little Final Fantasy Legends, Super Mario RPG, Suikoden, Seiken Densetsu 3, yeah, Breath of Fire, Mega Man, Final Fantasy, TMNT games, Ghost of God. Nice, that was a good mix. You like your RPGs, eh? So I do need to get back to streaming Final Fantasy 6. So I started streaming that last year and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, funny thing, Breath of Fire 1 on Game Boy Advance is one of the first JRPGs I really got into. I really loved that game. I loved the second one as well. I played a bit of, like 10 hours, like about 20 hours of 3, a tiny bit of 4, but I didn't finish either of those. Yeah, this would be good to stream. The thing is, at the moment, I'm sort of going towards shorter retro games you can go through quite quickly. Like, this is only a few hours long, I think. For some reason, I'm just finding it hard to commit to, like, long games at the moment. But I do love RPGs, so hopefully before long, I'll get stuck into one. Oh, nice, you played Klonoa before, have you, Graham? Nice. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this series. I mean, the character's just absurdly adorable, and these are really fun, charming platformers. With sometimes a bit of a somber tone to them. Like you might see with this one later on, a bit of that. No worries, Graham, you're tired, are you? Fair play to you, man. Yeah, the Wii remake is really good, Folds. I just want this case where I'd say both the remake and the original are worth playing. Sure, I don't know if it'll be any time soon. As I say, I'm not really streaming RPGs at the moment, but now that you mention it, I would love to do a Breath of Fire game of some sort. So I really love those first two games. I did enjoy 3 and 4, I've just not played them as much. I'd be curious to see that play that PS2 one as well, which is a bit divisive. Sounds like something crashed. It's just like my dream. Let's go, Klonoa. Yeah, this is got a bit of a 2.5D platformer thing going on here. So yeah, it's a bit of Mario 2 in this, where you kind of grab enemies and then throw them. Oh, yeah, some music skipped in this as well. Come on. That's my amazing aim in action there. Right. Let's try... That's gotta be about right. Yeah. Yeah, it's still a really lovely looking game, this. Obviously the PS1 3D is going to be PS1 3D, but holds up pretty well thanks to being pretty simple. Oh no! Tell you what, if you still have your PS1 copy, oh dear. I hope I'm not meant to make you feel bad if you don't have it. It's now a pretty valuable game. Halt. Who goes there? Here. Something caught my throat there. Here, up here. How dare you go through my tower without even saying hello? Oh. Oh, they're right there. This guy's all about etiquette. Hey kid, you shouldn't come sneaking around here. Oh. Sorry. Apology accepted. He's Blue, the Mason. Not the bear. Have you looked at my beautiful Nafise outside? It's my masterpiece. Nafise? Don't know her, eh? She's the legendary diva who sings the song of rebirth. Yeah, no, I said it. Nope, I didn't know that. Kids these days. This guy was hating millennials before it was cool. You can see this tower here? I'm building it so I can reach the Moon Kingdom. You see, that's where Nafise lives. I wonder if it's really possible to reach the Moon Kingdom with those. Silence! Forgot about that. Yipe. No, I think we should get going. Alright. Gotta go. Oh, bye. This is a pretty talkative game, actually, as I remember. Whoa. Okay, I gotta keep that set off then. Otherwise Clonova's sprite goes bonkers. There's a really good sequel to this on PS2 as well, which I've played through. Unfortunately, it's one of those kind of series that just never really found success. Well, I think the Wii remake in particular bombed really badly, so they've just kind of stopped making them. Really a shame, they're so underrated, these games. Yeah, maybe we'll have a look for it. I suppose I'd like to own a copy, but there's no way I'm paying however much it's worth. So yeah, I'll play a few levels of this and then call it there. I should change my Twitch title as well, actually. Yeah, lovely soundtrack to this as well. Really kind of a lot of really sort of more melancholy kind of mellow tracks like this, alongside a lot of cheery ones. Yeah, it's... Tell you what, time flies when I'm streaming. kind of shocked it's been that long. Yeah, sadly the weekend's almost over. Yeah. You went from like 8:30 or that kind of time tomorrow, Graham. Oh my god, there's a minecart in every platform game ever made, isn't there? I don't remember there being one in Symphony of the Night, but I bet maybe if I'd gone a bit further. Yeah, they do nice things with like the 2.5D aspect of this. The camera gets quite clever with what it can show you compared to just a straight 2D game. It is kind of a shame we could have gone with like some really lovely 2D backgrounds. But still, it still ends up looking pretty nice, I think. Oh, I see, so there's a bit of leeway. It's quite nice the way, isn't it? So you can dictate based on how you're feeling. I'm trying to think, do I want to go in that one first? Here we go, yeah. Go back this way. Woo. Hey. Saved fellow. I don't know what fellow is meant to be. That's often kind of something people find fascinating with these games. It's not really clear what kind of creature he is. He's a lovable little scamp is what he is. Yes, all of them. Finally reached Bell Hill. Shh. Yes, it is the feast for sure. Well done, Joker. I'm on it, Guardians, your darkness. Face? It's that diva we heard about. Diva. I can't allow you to save your world with your silly son of rebirth. There's no need for rebirth. I shall imprison you in darkness and destroy the world. Ha 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 hee hee hee. I'm having a laugh off. Well now, my Joker, where's that pendant? He's good, but I think I still prefer Mark Hamill. It's strange, I can't find it. What? What are they looking for? They said a pendant. Who are they? Ah, mice. Wait, is that what he is about? A feast in their hands. Oh, he's gonna take care of us. That's nice. Little puny mice. Kids these days. How many cats just say kids these days? Something, something. Oh, you have to punish us. So yeah, if I remember correctly, you're gonna hit the bell at this strange fella multiple times. Rongo Lango. Ah, shit. Oh, did I... Oh, okay, right. Let's use the bell in somewhere on this. Oh, come on! Hey. There's a later boss fight we have to use that bell. Clever way. I bet you won't forget this. Oh, a pendant. He's in a moon-shaped pendant. Let's go see Grandpa. crest of the Green Kingdom?
Oh,
It's the mystical kingdom they speak of in legends. Maybe the background, I'll read every single line.
Ensuring complete global saturation.
Now, I bet Clanero could take Wesker. Especially if he like inflates a zombie like he does the weird creatures in this.
ワッフルマンワッフルあよワッフルワッフルマムラ
Make up
ガ
your
ディ
mind,
ワ
Grandpa.
ムガルバミュルプルムレコワッフルプロバルティフォロマニアパパ
He's a good grandson.
ワッフルワッフル
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there, finally. It's been an old stream. I think I might make these streams a bit shorter. Cheers, everyone who's still there. No, you're definitely there, at least, Grum. Anyone else who popped in at some point. But yeah, we shall come back to this later. Right, take it easy, again. Catch you all later. Bye bye.